So I had a heart angioplasty the other day. I guess there's no other kind because angio means heart. We don't need to conjugate all that nonsense. I'm a retired English teacher. But anyway, I had the procedure done, had a stent put in to relieve some issues and feel great. I'm on the mend, but I now have to go to cardio rehab. Reasonable thing. I had a heart attack 8 years ago, went through that. I know the drill. Looking forward to it, actually. Looking just forward to all of this. It's good to be alive and be on track. But two funny things. The procedure that I had was done at Regents Hospital in St. Paul. Big hospital complex. I'd never been to Regents before. Not as a visitor, not as a patient, nothing. But I ended up there starting with a stress test because it was in network and it was available time-wise and proximity, and it's like, okay, easy to get to. Which led to an appointment with a cardiologist, which led to the angioplasty, and all done at Regents, and everything was fabulous there. But Regents Hospital, the footprint of that hospital sits on the old river flats of St. Paul, where my father's Jewish immigrant family settled in the early 1900s. Been studying that area a lot over the years, and so there was a certain symmetry to me having any kind of work done at Regents. Yeah, I'll do it. It works out. It's good. Everything went great with that. But now, scheduling the follow-up, the cardio rehab, I'm going to be back on the Minneapolis side of the Mississippi River at the Fairview Hospital complex, which I chose in part because of its proximity and again because of open spots, but also because I've got family history there. My mother's father's uncle was one of the founders of Fairview Hospital, and my grandfather's uncle brought the family here during the Depression, gave my grandfather a job as a janitor at the hospital, and they all lived under one roof just a block from the hospital for a number of years until my grandparents got set up in their own household, et cetera, et cetera. So I'll be back at the Fairview complex. I've been there many times. Both my sons were born there. My wife was a patient there. But it's my first time as a patient in any way, shape, or form there since I had my tonsils out in 1966. But the cherry on top of this little historical cosmic Sunday is that the parking lot I'm directed to park in, the footprint of that parking ramp sits on the site where Dr. Sievertson, the guy who was my grandfather's uncle who hired him, brought him here, back where the families lived under that one roof 80 plus years ago. So Regions to Fairview to the yellow ramp. I got a lot of folks watching over me.